All right, guys. Good morning, everybody. This is Andrew. Happy New Year. I think I don't know when was the last time that I did the recap. I didn't really have a good trading week in the last week of 2024, and the first week I missed a couple of trading days. I'm in Chile right now, in a city called Punta Arenas. That is one of the southern cities in Chile that people take the ferry to Antarctica or fly to Antarctica. It's also very close to a UNESCO Heritage Park. It's called Torres del Paine, which is a very, very beautiful area in Patagonia. So I did trade today really nicely Apple, AMD, and Nvidia. So I'm up $15,000 here, plus a couple of shares that trades open right now on Apple, Nvidia, TNA, TLT, and VOO. So market did a pullback in the first week of 2024. Obviously, we were really extended in all indexes, so we did a really nice pullback. But what we had today was a strong day. Qs are up 1.2%, SPY 0.5%, IWM 1%. But more than anything else, NVDA broke the all-time high one more time. So NVDA all-time high was at $505, and today really moved toward the break of all-time high. I didn't unfortunately get that, but Jared called it. Jared called NVDA for the break of all-time high. Unfortunately, again, I didn't really get that, so I waited until we see this consolidation between 940 and 950, and then I went long again for the break of this consolidation. I did three trades on that because we were kind of extended on that, and I wasn't really 100% sure that these pullbacks are a good place to enter. So I went long and then partial, then I stopped out, did one time again, and then really didn't do anything. The second trade, eventually, when we came really out of this consolidation one more time, so I went long at 510, popped up to 512, and then from 512 all the way up to 515. And if I want to show you, as you know, we are using level 2 and bookmap as part of our decision making. So let me actually show you the ones that we got. So this is one trade that we did at 515. Again, you see huge ask sitting here at 515. That's one sign that this big ask is really a sign for the break of 515. That's why I added into that position. And we had another one also when we came through 515. Let me actually find that. So as you see here, again, I want to show you that at 10:16 we had that, and again another one at 10:41 here. So at 5:15, these are the big asks that you see at 10:41. And that was the reason that I added here at around 10:35 for the break of 5:15, and we did actually break these ones, and that turned out to be a very nice trading day on Nvidia. So Nvidia is now hovering over about all-time high. I'm probably going to stop that completely out of it. Apple was a 5-minute opening range breakup as an engulfing. So 5-minute engulfing opening range breakup. That's one of the really nice trading strategies that I have. So again, this was the opening range and came up, came engulfing. I went long at 182, and then we have another add on it at around 185. So that turned out to be a very nice 5-minute opening range breakup. Apple had a couple of really nice downgrades last week, unfortunately, because of his exposure to China. As again, when it came above the VWAP, I went long at 182, sold some. I should have added more around this pullback, but I eventually added at 183.50, hoping to get to 184 today. It's possible to get that because the SPY is moving up. And AMD was also another really amazing trade that we did in the community. I didn't really get the whole move on that. So went up in this pullback, I went long, held the VWAP, I added more for the break of high of the day, did all the way up to 143. I got out completely out of it because I had a big size and I profit on that. But as you see, really, really went up all the way up to 144. So very, very nice trading. I think Megan took a really nice trade with options at 141 in there. And that was my trading day. So Thor and Brian did a little bit of trading at the open. Brian is still on as you hear him in the microphone. Brian, how was your trading? I know you did Boeing at the open, yes?
I did. My one trade that I basically was just trading the overall market. I just bought some QQQ calls and paid the 398s just paid about $1.60 for them, and just sort of um, just legged out of them. Last sale was around was over $3, so made a really nice return on those. And the only other the trade I did was I traded Boeing at the open, my sort of signature rising devil trade, where stock's gapping down on news and looking weak going into the open. So yeah, took a trade on Boeing as well. Short, worked out quite well.
Yeah,
So that was
amazing.
that was my day.
Yeah, that's amazing. That would turn out to be a really, really, really nice day, and especially Nvidia break of all-time high. It's really good, still going up. SPY is just grinding up, and yeah, very strong market with really good volatility. That's what we hope that we get from 2024. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Again, I'm flying down to. I'm gonna be able to trade or at least become online tomorrow. It seems that my internet is good. My laptop is super slow. I think this laptop is done. It's a very old laptop, and I need to change it. The only comment that I have is, guys, tomorrow I'm going to be online as well, but on the 10th we're going to fly down. I might have access to internet most of the time because there's a Starlink down there, but definitely no trading for me. Um, Another thing that I was going to actually say that Peak Capital, guys, we started the bootcamp, so we're excited. We have two editions for Peak Capital this year. Lenny joined as a senior trader and is going to mentor traders. He also has developed a really nice course on opening range breakout strategy. He's really successfully trading opening range breakout. Lenny has been with us for a couple of years. He did the first bootcamp. I wanted to hire him as the trader, but he went to another prop firm in Europe, I think in Germany, and I'm glad that we're having him now. And we have Avi also as part of Peak Capital, helping traders and having supporting them, especially in the options trading. So super excited for the Peak Capital bootcamp this year, and everybody got access to their account as well. And be in touch with your captains and team captain and co-captains to get things going on. Thank you so much, guys. Again, I'm gonna really close the day probably around $16,000, which is pretty good, especially with the losses that I had last week. So we're in a good start of 2024, guys. Thank you and have a good day.